Hi, superstars. It's time for science. We are on module Protecting Our Earth, and we are on lesson 2, Help Save Natural Resources. Turn to page 184 in your science book. Make sure you put your name and date on the top. Two friends are talking about natural resources. They each have different ideas about what a natural resource is. So what does the word natural resource mean to you? Well, there's nature in it. So what does natural mean? Maybe something from nature, right? You're going to learn more about this as we go along. So for now, I want you to choose which friend has the best idea. Felix is talking about things that people make out of natural materials. And Liam is talking about natural things as they exist in the environment. Choose the friend that you think has the best idea about what a natural resource is. Felix says, I think natural resources are things made out of natural materials. Larry says, I think natural resources are things in nature that people use. So you choose which one you agree with. All right, let's watch a video about this young girl drinking water. Let's just watch. She's drinking water. Now, what do you wonder about where the water is coming from? Do you think water is a natural resource? You're going to learn more about natural resources, so you'll be able to answer more questions about this. Have you heard of a paleontologist? Well, this is Jin, and he wants to be a paleontologist when he grows up. A paleontologist studies the history of life on Earth. He likes to learn about natural resources, and he likes to observe the ways they have changed over time. So let's watch this video.
This isn't just a rock, it's a fossil. I'm Jen, and I hunt fossils and figure out how old they are. How high can you count? 100? 1,000? This fossil is older than 1 million. When I'm a paleontologist, I hope to find the world's oldest fossils.
Open up your science books to page 185. Okay, we watched the video, and it says, see the water from the tap. What do you wonder about the water? So Jim, the paleontologist, says, I wonder how we protect natural resources like water. Our question is, how can we save natural resources? Well, a paleontologist needs to know about living things and natural resources. They study how living things use natural resources. So you're going to draw pictures to show two natural resources. Why do you think Jin would be interested in water? Water has been a natural resource for a long time. What other natural resources might Jin the paleontologist be interested in? He might be interested in different rocks and how they may hold information about the past. So you're going to draw 2 natural resources. You can think about what a natural resource is. You can look outside and see many natural resources, and you can gather information from the videos you watched. All right, make sure your name and date is on your paper. Let's turn to page 186 in your science books. And this is an activity, and it is use less water. You're going to make a prediction. How can we use less water? And you're going to circle which one you feel is the better answer. So here's a young boy, and he's brushing his teeth. Do you see the water tap? It's off. So he's brushing his teeth, but he turned the water off while he's brushing. And in the second picture, what is he doing? He's brushing his teeth, but he's leaving the water tap running. So I want you to circle the answer you feel is most correct. How can we use less water? Should you let the water run while you brush your teeth and wash dishes? Make sure your name and date is on your paper. So what you're going to do is carry out an investigation. All right, so you're going to learn to answer what will happen when you leave the water running while washing the dishes. You're going to observe how leaving the tap running uses much more water than you might think. You just saw a video of a person drinking clean water from the tap. Now you're going to investigate how you can conserve clean water, how you can not be wasteful and waste clean water, how you can save it. So you're going to make a prediction, and remember that prediction is a statement of what you expect to observe in the future. So you're going to plug the sink and wash the dishes, and you can ask your mom to do this, and you can watch, or you can help and wash some dishes in the sink and plug it. That way the water doesn't go down the drain, and you can see how much water you used. Okay, on page 187, excuse me, you're going to draw what you saw each time you wash the dishes. So ask your mom or dad for help doing this. So your first, it says first washing and second washing. You are going to help wash the dishes 2 times. Okay, for the first time, you are going to plug the sink, plug the drain in the sink, and wash a few dishes. Then you're going to measure the amount of water that was used. Now you can do this with a ruler and record how deep, or you can mark the sink with a piece of tape. And then wash the dishes again, but only turn the tap on when necessary. So you're not going to leave the water running. You're going to turn it off when necessary, and you're going to measure or mark how much water you used the second time. Okay, so you're going to answer these questions after you do this investigation. So you can stop it right here and go and try to wash the dishes the first and second time and record your data. Okay, after you've done that, what did you discover about how much water it took to wash dishes? So when the tap was running, did the sink fill up with water as you washed the dishes? Yeah, probably did, didn't it? So how could you have used less water when washing the dishes? Well, you could have put a small amount of water in the sink and used that to wash all the dishes, or just turn the tap on when you needed to, rather than leaving the tap running as you're washing the dishes. What other times can you save water? You can turn the tap off maybe when you brush your teeth, and that is a way we can conserve water, which is a natural resource. Good job. Okay, we're going to listen to this fiction selection, and it is called Farm to Table. You're going to hear about things that Ava's family grows on their farm and which natural resources they need. Can you describe some food you know comes from a farm? All right, let's listen and find out what Farm to Table is about.
Farm to Table. Ava's family has a farm. Their farm is small, but it gives Ava's family a lot of food. The family grows vegetables such as yellow corn, red tomatoes, and beans of many colors. The farm has 20 chickens that lay eggs. The cows give delicious milk every day. Ava likes the cows, but she loves the chickens. She thinks they are funny. She helps her father take care of them. Farm uses many natural resources. Ava helps plant seeds in the dark soil. There is a river on the farm. The family uses the river to water the seeds until they grow into bright green plants. Their farm is in a sunny place. The light from the sun helps the plants grow, too. Ava loves the beauty of our family's farm. She's ready to help even more. It's a big day. Ava, you can take care of the chickens by yourself now, Ava's father tells her. Thanks, Dad, Ava says. She goes to the little house where the chickens live. She gives them their food, and she gathers their eggs. She takes 10 eggs and puts them in her basket. As she walks back to the house, Ava doesn't see the rock in front of her. She falls. Some of the eggs crack. Oh no, cries Ava. Now we can't sell these eggs at the farmer's market tomorrow. Ava walks into the house. She sees her grandfather. He is making his sweetbread from the corn that grows in the farm. Ava likes to eat the warm bread with cheese for her breakfast. Grandpa, I broke some eggs. I'm sorry. Don't worry, Ava, he says. Only a few eggs are broken. I can use the broken eggs in my bread. We can still sell the other eggs at the market. Oh, good, says Ava. She feels better now. Many people come to the farmer's market and buy food from the Miller family farm. They buy vegetables, grandfather's bread, and eggs. I take care of the chickens myself, Ava tells everyone. Ava is glad that she lives in a place with nature all around. She likes that the soil, the sun, and water help feed her family and other families too. Maybe next year I'll be big enough to feed the cows, she hopes.
Okay, let's go back and reread so that we can better understand. On pages 6 and 7, which natural resources does Ava say the farm uses? Let's listen again.
Farm uses many natural resources. Ava helps plant seeds in the dark soil. There is a river on the farm. The family uses the river to water the seeds until they grow into bright green plants.
Well, over here, it's saying the natural resources used are water and soil. All right, let's look on page 7. What is the other natural resource they use?
Their farm is in a sunny place. The light from the sun helps the plants grow, too. Ava loves the beauty of our family's farm. She's ready to help even more.
So what natural resource is being used on page 7? Sunlight. Very good. Okay, let's look and see what foods are produced on the farm. Do you remember? Well, on the other page, on page 7, we saw corn. And now on page 8, what foods are produced here? There's eggs. All right, what's on the table that's from their farm? Let's look at the table where the grandfather is making his sweetbread. There's milk and vegetables. So how does the bread that the grandfather makes also use natural resources? The bread is made from corn that used sunlight, soil, and water. Good job. Let's go over a few vocabulary words that you will be hearing throughout this module. The first one is natural resource. A natural resource is something that comes from earth that people use. So as you see here, there's water, there's sunlight, and right here is conserve. Conserve means to save, keep, or protect. So the next time you're brushing your teeth or helping doing the dishes, you don't want to keep the faucet running and wasting water. So those are our 2 new vocabulary words. Open your science books to page 188. Make sure your name and date is on the top of your paper. Listen for these words as you learn about how to save natural resources. The first one, conserve, and the next one is natural resource. All right, I want you to use the new words and draw a picture about natural resources. So you can recall what some natural resources were in the book From Farm to Table and draw a picture about it. Let's learn what items made from plants are. So cotton t-shirts are made from plants. They're made from cotton, and cotton is a plant. So you might be wearing something made from plants. This side table is also made from a plant. It is made from wood, and wood comes from a tree. Color pencils are also made of wood on the outside. The wood comes from trees, and the inside is made of wax. This basket is made from several different plant fibers. Some of the plants may be cottonwood or willow. So we use so many natural resources to make things we use every day or things that we wear. All right, we're going to learn about the different kinds of natural resources we use. So let's listen to this. This is a selection called Natural Resources.
Natural resources. People use natural resources. People use things from nature to eat, drink, and stay warm. We live in places that have the natural resources we need. Water and air are natural resources. A natural resource is something that is found in nature and used by people. Water, air, plants, and animals are natural resources. Sunlight is a natural resource. Trees and sunlight are natural resources. Natural resources are all around. Every place on Earth has different kinds of natural resources. Some places have more sunlight. Some places have a lot of water, but few trees. Some places have a lot of sunlight. Wherever people live, they use natural resources for many things. Wood and soil are natural resources. People use natural resources for food. People who live near water use wood from trees to make boats. They use the boats to catch fish that live in the water. We use fish for food. People grow food to eat. Growing food uses other natural resources. Plants use sunlight, soil, air, and water to grow. We use plants for food. People use natural resources to build. Buildings are made from natural resources, such as rocks and stones. We use these resources to protect us from storms, too much sunlight, and severe weather. Cars and buses are made of metal. Metal is found in the ground. It can be heated and then shaped. The gasoline that cars and buses need to move is made from oil. Oil is another natural resource found in the ground. Cars.
Whoops, sorry about that. Let's listen to that last portion. We're going to listen to this again.
Cars and buses are made of metal. Metal is found in the ground. It can be heated and then shaped. The gasoline that cars and buses need to move is made from oil. Oil is another natural resource found in the ground. Cars are made from metal. People need natural resources. A pencil is made from wood and graphite. Graphite is also found in nature. Its shiny black marks are used for writing and drawing. Paper is also made from a natural resource, trees. Food comes from nature. We use natural resources to make the things we need, from food to a home to things in a classroom. Pencils and paper are made from things found in nature. A chair is made from wood or metal.
All right, let's turn to page 189. Make sure your name and date is on your paper. All right, this activity is natural resources in the classroom. Since you're not in the classroom, this can be in your home. Or if you remember things in the classroom, you can do that also. But you can look for things in your home and do this activity. So it says record data. You're going to count things made from plants and things made from animals, and then you're going to use tally marks. So what you can do is you can write down what you find so that I know what you found made from plants and what you found made from animals in your home. You can write tally marks to see which one had the most. Were there more things made from plants or more things made from animals? Have fun with it. Do the best you can. And I look forward to seeing what you find. All right, superstars, until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye.